What is up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 5 of Rob's Best Bets for the date of December 2nd, 2022. As always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB, and if you want more content like this in the future, definitely hit that like and subscribe button because it definitely helps out a ton. And to give a recap of yesterday's performance, the profitable streak has come to an end. We went 2-4 in the loss column, actually 2-4-1 in the loss column yesterday, while dropping 6.63 units. Oof, not the way we wanted the day to go, especially with that tough push in the UConn game, really setting the tone. And then we lost some near cashes with Colorado and Washington, Oregon State over. That said, it's a new day, and although this is going to be a shorter video just because I don't have a lot of picks for you guys this Friday, we still have some plays that I think are going to make us some good money. So let's get right into the video. For our first bet of the day, we're taking a look at a college football game with a lot of playoff implications. And that game is obviously the Pac-12 championship game between USC and Utah. And to keep this one short and sweet, give me USC laying the 2.5 points. Caleb Williams has just been really elevating his play week after week since actually that walk-off loss on the road against Utah. And in that game, we saw a few different things, right? We saw what felt like USC controlling the game for a bulk of the time. And we also saw on the Utah side of things, Cameron Rising just playing out of his skull. You know, definitely his best game of the season in front of a home crowd for a big upset win. And most importantly, it was a clean game out of him, which just hasn't been the case the past few weeks, as Rising has turned the ball over 4 times over the last 3 games. And this definitely feels like a good revenge spot for a team eyeing a college football playoff berth with a bona fide Heisman favorite at QB who's just super confident. So give me the Trojans laying the 2.5 points for 3 units for our first play of the day. For our second bet of the day, we are heading back to the college basketball slate and a matchup between NC State and Pittsburgh. And if you guys recall, we were actually riding that Pittsburgh plus 9.5 against Northwestern this past Monday. So thank you, Pittsburgh, for that. They actually ended up winning that game by, I believe, 29 points outright. And listen, definitely want to credit Pitt in that game. Don't want to take anything away from them. But it is a game where you can objectively look at it and say they were definitely shooting at an efficiency rate that just isn't sustainable for the guys that they have on this roster. And when they're going into NC State on the road, back-to-back road games, and it's a very talented NC State group that can shoot the ball well and defend really well, I'm taking the Wolfpack laying the 9 points for a solid 4 units for our second play of the day. I feel really confident about this one, and I think NC State gets this one and just rolls with it. For pick number 3, and for this video at least our final pick of the day, we are going to head over to College Park, Maryland for a big-time Big Ten matchup between Illinois and Maryland. And so far this season, both teams have really come out firing and looking ready to play. Both of these teams are definitely going to be tournament teams. I think there's no doubt about it. That said, this Maryland team just is playing at, I think, a level above Illinois right now. I know Illinois is coming off a big win over Syracuse, but I don't really put a whole lot of stock into that. What I do put a lot of stock into is this Maryland team being able to shoot the lights out, being able to defend well, and having athletes all over the floor. And now you're factoring in also that it's a Friday night game being played in the Xfinity Center in College Park, Maryland, one of the better college road environments or college home environments in college basketball. Definitely, I'm taking the Terrapins here with some confidence, laying the 1.5 points, and I'm actually taking this one all the way up to 5 units. This is going to be our first 5-unit play on the channel, and it's going to be our final pick of the day. So, although we only had 3 picks today, 3 really big-time plays and plays that we're actually playing with a lot of confidence here. So, let's make some money on this Friday. All that being said, I want to thank you all for checking out today's video. If you want to show some additional love, you can definitely drop a like. You can leave a comment. You can subscribe. And if you also want to show more than that, you can go over to Twitter and follow me at RobDFB. I'm also at RobDFB on Instagram as well. That said, let's make some money on this Friday, heading into Saturday and Sunday, and Thank you guys so much for checking out these videos, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.